அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். I stand before all with great honor and humility as the Executive Chairman of the Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority on this momentous occasion. The inaugural function of Volunteer Senior Advocates Panel of the Tamil Nadu State Legal Services Authority and the Union Territory of Puducherry Legal Services Authority, besides release of NALSA Legal Services for Differently Abled Children Scheme 2021 and the Directory of Legal Services for Social Welfare Schemes. On this pleasant day, I extend my greetings to Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Judge Supreme Court of India, and the Executive Chairman of National Legal Services Authority, whose dedication to the cause of justice and relentless efforts to make legal aid accessible to the less privileged are a beacon of hope in our legal system. My greetings to Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, a distinguished judge of Supreme Court of India, whose legal acumen and dedication to upholding justice have left an indelible mark on our legal fraternity. My greetings to Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay V. Gangapurwala, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, whose leadership and commitment to the principles of justice are an inspiration to us all. My greetings to brother and sister judges, learned senior advocates, advocates of various bar associations, the law officers of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, registrars of High Court, staff members and those who assemble here. The right to access to justice is a fundamental pillar of any fair and equitable society. It is the duty of this institution to ensure that this right is upheld for all, regardless of their financial or social status. Free legal services in India is primarily the mandate of the National Legal Services Authority and the state legal services authorities whose services are rendered all over the country. The Government of India has taken steps in providing pro bono legal services through its schemes launched in April 2017 through the Department of Justice, which is aimed at fulfilling the mandate of enhancing access to justice for marginalized sections of society and the state's constitutional obligation for providing free legal aid for all. Similarly, the Government of Puducherry oversees 137 welfare schemes designed to combat poverty and assist the marginalized and vulnerable populations. These initiatives encompass diverse areas ranging from agriculture, women and child development to fisheries, rural development and social welfare. Notable schemes include agricultural subsidies, financial support for brides from impoverished backgrounds, aid for widow remarriage, and assistance for fishermen. Additionally, there are housing and educational incentives for scheduled caste individuals, scholarship for students, and support for differently abled individuals and the elderly, including those affected by HIV and AIDS. These programs underline the government's dedication to enhancing the quality of life for its residents. Today's program is another milestone in the history of legal services. We are inaugurating Volunteer Senior Advocates Panel of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry State Legal Services Authority. Totally, as pointed out by Senior Counsel P.S. Raman, 60 senior advocates have expressed their willingness and have voluntarily come forward to provide pro bono services to the needy people. The panel fostered a sense of trust in our legal institutions and thereby reinforced the idea that everyone, regardless of their background, can seek justice. Further, the learned senior advocates have placed themselves committed to support and expand free legal aid to all the people who are in need of legal assistance so as to build a society where justice truly knows no bounds. So now onwards, the Pondicherry Legal Services Authority will also be benefited by the pro bono services of the learned senior counsels. We have great challenges, responsibilities, and opportunities to serve the society, especially the weaker and marginalized sections. With the able assistance of the pro bono panel advocates, the Legal Services Committee will take the scheme forward and make the journey a meaningful one. I thank the Senior Advocates Forum for their voluntary commitment and for bringing out a directory of legal services for social welfare scheme of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Thank you all.